Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Tihami. As I told you guys in my previous video that we are going to make a full website using HTML, CSS and a little bit JavaScript code. So I'm here. Today we are going to make a website, full website using HTML, CSS and a little bit of JavaScript. By the end of the video, we are going to make something like this. This will be our website. We'll be making this in our today's video. And also guys, I'm really sorry I uploaded this video after 12 days. I took really long time. So from now on, this will not happen ever again. So also guys, thank you for 12 subscribers. Keep subscribing to my channel. That will help me a lot. I'll give you free knowledge. Okay, let's start our video. Okay, let me open my Visual Studio Code Insiders. Today I'm going to use this one. Here you go. This is now opened. Okay. So this is our image files. This is the image that I'm going to use in our video. So you can get this from the link in the description down below. You can download this 4 images. I'll put in Drive. Okay, now let's get started. Now let's make a folder called coding universe. Now let's put this img file inside this coding universe. Here, now it's inside. Now let's open this file using our VS Code Insider. Open folder. Now let's go in the desktop and let's open this file. Select folder. As you can see, this is now our blank file. Let's create a file called index.html and let's make another file called style.css. It's done. Now let's go in our index.html file, and as you know, let's generate a simple code. Now let's connect the CSS file with our index.html file. Link style.css. As you can see, now this is linked. Now let's open this using live server. Live server. Open with live server. As you can see, this one. This will take a little bit time, so let's wait. Here, as you can see, now our website is now live. Okay, now let's change this document to coding universe. Looking nice. Now this is now sent. Now let's make a header section. Here, let's give it an ID called header. Nice. Now let's add a header tag. Let's see what do we got here. Welcome to coding universe. Let's copy this line and paste it here, and let's add a br tag right here. As you can see, now this is showing. Okay, let's go into the CSS file and let's say the default page margin will be 0, padding will be 0, and the box sizing will be border box. Oh, box sizing, not box shadow. Box sizing, border box. Oh, done. Now let's add a header here. Now let's add the background image here. Let's say the background image will be liner gradient. Let's say this will be, we'll fix this later. Let's just skip this thing. Let's give, oh, looks like I missed here. Done. Now let's give the URL to our image file, image/header img. Okay, it's done. Now let's say the height will be 100 VH. Let's load this. Why is it not working? Let me check if I did any mistake. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's, as you can see, I made a mistake here. It's capital letter or small letter. Now let's go in the file. It's dark because we didn't give any transparent. Let's give it make it a little bit transparent. It's now transparent. As you can see, our image is now showing nicely. Make it a little bit darker, this one. Yeah, our image is not showing, but there is a problem. It's not in the center and it's too big for our window. Let's say the background position will be in center. As you can see, this is now in the center, and let's say the background size will be cover. Now this will fit inside our window. As you can see, this is looking nice. Okay, and now let's add one last thing, background repeat. You actually don't need to add this thing, but I'm adding this, but you actually don't need this thing. So if you don't want to add, it's okay, don't add this thing. Okay, now let's see, we got our everything in the center of the screen. So let's take everything in the center of our screen. So let's say the display will be flex. Wait, hold on, I guess we need to make a container inside our header. Let's make a dot container. Inside this, now let's add our header, then let's add our button. Let's say let's give an anchor tag. Nice. And here let's say it will be start now. I guess it was now. Let me check. Now it's here. Start here. And let's just bring a nice little right arrow from the Google. Let's just copy this thing and paste it over here. Yeah, this is looking nice. And let's go back to our CSS file, and let's say the display will be fixed. Justify content will be center, and align item will be also center. Is it in the center? Yeah, as you can see, this is now in the center. Okay, let's go in the dot container header one. Let's say the font size will be, I guess, around 60 pixels, or it will be too big. I guess it will be too big. Let's say it will be 50 pixels. And let's also add the color to white. Let's see how does it look. Yeah, I guess it's okay. It's looking fine. Okay, also, as you can see, this is not the default font. We need to also add a font. Let's go in Google Fonts. You can always find the link in the description down below, so you can just click on the link and it will take straight to the font.google.com. Let's come here and let's say we'll need source code, or SOU source code pro, this one right here, source code pro. Now let's click on the get font and let's get the get embed code, and let's copy this thing and let's put this inside our index.html file. Yeah, this is now here. And also let's align this also. Now let's copy the font family and paste this in our CSS file here and here. Now as you can see, our welcome to coding universe is now like this. Okay, next let's make it in the center. Hold on, not here. Let's straight go in the container and let's say the text align will be center. Yeah, looking nice. Okay, now let's go in the button and let's say container anchor tag, and let's say the color will be white. Font size will be, I guess, 22 pixels. I guess we need to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, 22 pixel. Nah, it's looking fine. And let's say the text decoration will be none. As you can see, this is now solid. Now let's add some nice border here. Border 2 pixel solid white. Whoops, white. And let's say the border radius will be 20 pixel, I guess. Also, let's say the width will be, I guess. Oops, I had is this working or not? I didn't think this is working. 200. No, this is not working. Let me see. Let's say the height will be 20 pixel. It's currently not working. Let me see. What did I mistake here? So the width is not working. I guess we need to add a button here. Let's remove this thing and let's say a button, and let's add it right here. And now let's just remove these things from here, and let's go check also this thing. As you can see, this is nice. And let's go in the container and let's say button, and let's paste this, and let's say, yeah, it looks nice. And let's say background, the background color will be transparent. Background color will be transparent, and color will be white. Also, the border will be 2 pixels solid white. Looks nice. Border radius will be 20 pixel. Nice. Width will be 150 pixel. Let's make this thing a little bit bigger. This will be too much big. Okay, now let's say the height will be around 70 pixel. Nope, 50 pixel. Yeah, I guess it looks fine now. Okay, also now let's add the margin top 20 pixel, because as you can see, without this kind of sticks with the h header tag. So let's add margin top 20 pixel. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. You know what, this looks a little bit big. As you can see, this is a little bit small. Here it's a little bit big. So let's just decrease the size a little bit by, let's giving it 400, and not 400, it's 45 pixel. Okay, it looks nice now. Nice. Now next, let's add the navbar right here. To add the navbar, let's simply go to the index.html file. Now let's add a nav. Let's just give a section and navbar. Let's enter, and let's say there will be 2 div, one called nav left, nav right. Nice. Yeah, now let's go in the nav left, and let's say there will be a anchor tag. It's temporary, it's not permanent. We will add the logo in the very end. Let's add an anchor tag, and let's add 4 anchor tag, one for home, one for about, one for features, and lastly one for contact. Yeah, as you can see now, this is the our navbar is now added. Now let's copy this thing right here, and let's go in your style.css and hold on. What about making a comment called header? This looks much nicer. And now let's paste our navbar, and let's say the display will be flex, justify content will be spaced between, and now as you can see, this is now in the different side. Now let's say the position will be fixed. So oops, there is a problem. We can easily fix this by setting the width to 100%. As you can see now, they're in their sides. Now let's say the padding will be 20 pixels from everywhere. This looks kinda, let's give it, yeah, as you can see, I guess it's looking fine. Okay, now we need to make this the navbar background blur, right? Let's make it. Let's say the background, no, it's backdrop filter blur 10 pixel. Let's go down and let's say WebKit dash backdrop filter. Let's say blur 10 pixel also. As you can see, this is now blur, but we need to make it a little bit whiter. So let's make this. Let's say background gradient, and let's give a hashtag. Now let's say 1a. It is a little bit whiter now. Take this a little bit down. Yes, and let's just copy this thing right here, and again paste it right here. Let's see how does it going to make this transparent. Yeah, it looks, yeah, it's working. Let's make it a little bit deep. It's okay. You can just adjust your settings. I'm just keeping this for now. I like this one. You can just mess up with this thing and get your own background color. Also, if you don't want the blur, you can just simply remove this and this. Then you'll get the non-blurred background. In my case, I like this background, so let's skip this one. You can always change it. So now let's copy this one, nav left, and let's put this here, and let's say the color will be white, and so now the color is white, and let's say the text decoration will be none. It's looking fine. And let's also say the font size will be 20 pixel. Let's just copy this whole thing and paste it right next to this, and let's change this thing to right. Yeah, it's working pretty nicely. Now let's see the padding right will be 10 pixel. Let's give this thing 15 pixel. As you can see, this is now too far, so let's fix this thing. Dot nav right a nth child. Let's say it's the fourth one, and let's just say padding right will be 0. As you can see now, this is in the corner. Now we need to give her a nice animation like this. So let's add that animation. Before that, hold on, let's say the nav right nav right will be display flex, done, and also say the position will be relative. Nice. And let's now add the animation. Dot nav right a after, and let's say the content will be nothing, and let's say the position will be relative, width will be 100%, height will be 3 pixel, and the margin will be auto. The background color will be, let's pick this thing from here, just let zoom this thing, and this is okay. Let's copy this one right here, and let's paste this thing. Okay, margin auto. Let's say that transition will be 0.8 second, I guess. Yeah. Okay, now we need to add the display to block. Let's see, is it showing or not? Yeah, as you can see now, this is showing. Okay, now let's add the hover effect. Before that, let's say the width will be 0%. Let's copy this whole thing and paste it right here, and let's say hover, and after that let's say the width will be 100%. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, our animation is looking nice. As you can see, this is now a little bit fast than before. Let's make this thing a little bit bigger. Oh, not this one, I mean this one. Now it's okay. It looks much fresher than before now. Okay, so our navbar is now completed. Let's just add the logo right here. Let's add an image inside our anchor tag, and let's say this one. I actually got two images right here. The first one is this one, and the second one is this one. I actually don't know which one to use. I'll put both in the drive folder, so you can use your choice. For now, the color matches with our website colors, so now I'm gonna use this one. So this is nice. Let's say this is going to be logo, and the width will be 80 pixels. It's too small. Let's say 130. Nah, scale's too small. 150. Yeah, as you can see now, this looks fine. 150 is nice. Okay, let's add the hover effect in this button, because as you can see, we got a nice hover effect here. So let's also add here. Let's go in our style.css. Let's go in let's say the transition will be 0.8 second, and also container button, and hover will be, background color will be, let's skip this one. Let's set as, and as you can see now, this is looking pretty nice. Our homepage is now ready. Let's make the about section. Let's go in the about section. As you can see, we got a nice about section here, about us and about our mission. Again guys, I should tell you this, I'm only making a template. You can make your own. You can just change the image and the text and make this website yours. You can just also change the text of navbar. It's your choice. I'm just giving you a template, basic template. So let's go here and let's add a HR tag. As you can see, because as you can see, there is a little bar in the bottom of our screen. As you can see, this is also here. Now let's add a section, and let's give this id called about. Nice. Now let's now let's add a column, name this column -1. Now let's add a column left, and let's add column right. Now our two column is ready. Now that before typing here anything, let's add a h1. It will be about us. As you can see, now this is added. Now let's go in our CSS file and let's add a comment, and let's say it will be about us, because I like to make my code organized because it looks nice. Okay, let's say the about height will be 100 VH. Oh, my eyes are hurting. Let's make this darker. Let's say background, what, let's go in the top and let's make the whole body background color black. In CSS you can just type body and let's say the background color will be #010101. As you can see, this looks nice. Okay, now let's go in the very bottom and let's keep editing. Let's edit this thing. Let's copy this thing and let's give it right here. Let's say a header tags. Font size will be 45 pixel. And let's say the color will be white because we can't see anything. I'm dumb. I'm such a dumb. Let's say the font size will be 45 pixel. Here, let's say the margin top will be around 80 pixel. We need more. How about 180 pixel? It's padding. My bad. Padding top. 80 pixel. Yeah, it's nice. I'm messing with this one. Nice. It's nice. Now let's say the text align will be center. Here, as this is now in the center. Let's change the font family. Let's copy. And it will be monospace. Looks nice. Now let's add things in our column left and column right. Now, as you can see in my website, there is our mission and there is some dummy text. You can just put your own text. I just put some dummy text here because I don't have any text to put here. Let's put our mission in header 2. Nice. Let's add a paragraph tag and let's just copy this whole thing. Hold on, let me just type this thing for you because it will be too much hard for you to collect this one. Oh, you know what? I'll just put this whole thing in the description. You can just go my description and copy this whole thing like me and paste it inside your paragraph tag. In case if you want to make a website like me, and if you have your text, you can just simply put your own text and it will be done. Let's add some beer tags here. Let's go in our website. Let's see. We can't see anything. It's black. Let's copy the column left. Let's go here and let's say what am I doing? I can just simply paste this thing. Let's say the font, not font, it's color. The color will be white. Yeah, this looks fine. And let's add this thing. Let's go in our index.html file and let's add a image here. Let's just simply give this one about the DPG. Again, you can find these images in my description. I'll put the link in the description, so you can just click on the link and download the file from Drive and use this one. And let's say this will be about, and the width will be 500 pixels. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, done. Now let's style this thing using CSS. First, before styling, let's add a simple hr tag, because you can see there is a white line between the column left and column right. Now this is fine. Don't worry, because we are going to fix this whole thing. It's not going to look like this. Let's go here and let's say, first of all, let's copy this one, column 1, and go here, and let's say dot column 1 will be display flex. Now they will be side by side, and also justify content center, also align item will be center, I guess. Where did the HR go? Did it just disappear or something? It's right here. Okay, let's just edit. After that, we will see what is wrong with this thing. Let's say the column lefts, H2's font size will be, I guess, about 30 pixels. Is it too big? No, I guess it's okay. Also, let's say everything will be centered. Yeah, it's now centered. Okay, let's add a nice margin here, because as you can see, this is sticking to the column left and column right. Let's fix this thing. Let's go in the very top of our website and let's type here HR. Let's give a nth child. No, let's just say margin left will be 30 pixel and margin right will be 30 pixel also. Let's see how does it look. I guess we need to make this 35 pixel. You know, you can always just mess with these things and get your own style. I'm just making this in my taste. I know your taste is different than mine, so feel free to change it, mess with the numbers. Okay, now this looks fine, and let's go in the bottom and let's say our column one's margin top, no, let's say the padding top will be 50 pixel. Let's make this 100 pixel. Let's see how does it look. I guess it's a little bit up, so let's make this line 80 pixel. Let's see. As you can see, it's now fine. Okay, now let's go in the dot column dash left and let's edit the paragraph tag. As you can see, we need to take this a little bit in the middle. Let's say the padding top will be 80 pixel also. Let's see how does it look. Looks fine for me. Okay, so let's make this a little bit a few text darker. So it's pretty easy, you know, you can just go in the, let's make the consectetur consectetur. Let's take this thing and let's set a bold tag and let's add here. Okay, done. And let's, where is the next one? It's magnam, I guess. This one. Let's put this in the B tag also. And let's, if where is that one? I can't read Latin words. It's pretty hard. If you can read those, you can just simply type in the comment that I can read. You can just say that. Okay, now let's go in the quam and let's also add this inside the bold tag. Now if you go in our website back, as you can see, this is a little bit bold now, but we need to change the color of the bold text, I guess. Now let's go in the top again, below this hr tag. Let's say the bold tag's color will be this one. Yeah, this one. As you can see, now this is looking very similar with our this one. So let's also make this a little bit down because it's looking up. Yeah, as you can see, our website looks very similar with this one, but I guess there is a little bit problem with this thing, because as you can see, this is a little bit small. So let's make this small thing. Let's make this h a little bit smaller. Let's go again here and let's say the nth child 1. If you don't know what is nth child, I can just simply tell you it's the number. The first hr is number 1, so you can put here number 1, and the second hr is this one, it's number 2. So nth child is like a parent's child in simple language. So you can just go nth child 1 and say the margin, how should I put it? Let's give a width to 50 pixel. Hold on, let's say the margin left and right. Oh, sorry. It's 50 pixel. We will increase this thing later. Make this one. Let's see. It's not decreasing. I guess I have done a little bit mistake right here. Is there something wrong with this one? No, I don't think so. There is any problem with this one. Guys, I guess it's not recognizing this hr. So simply let's go in our index.html. Let's give this a little class name and let's say it will be hr-1. Let's copy this thing, go in our style.css file, and again let's remove this thing right here and let's put hr1. Yeah, as you can see, now this is getting smaller. Let's increase this a little bit more. Yeah, as you can see, now this looks kind of similar with that one. So as you can see, we have made our website like this. It's very simple to make a website like this. Also, I guess there is a little bit problem like here. As you can see, the font is not same. Let's make this, you can just simply put the font in the navbar. Let's copy this thing and let's go in the top of our HTML file and let's say the font family will be SourceCode Pro. Now as you can see, this is now also changed. I kind of feel like this is the animation is kind of sticking with that thing, so let's also fix that. You can just simply go here and let's say the margin top will be 8 pixel. Again, let me see. It's too much. Let's say it will be 4 pixel. Still too much. Yeah, it's looking fine now. As you can see now, this is a little bit. It has a little bit gap after between the nav text and the animation. So our website is pretty much done. So guys, as you can see, this is how you can make a very simple landing page. In our next part, we will be making the features and the contact section. Also, there is a little bit problem that, as you can see in this website, if I'm clicking in the about, it's taking me to the about, and again if I'm clicking the home, it's taking me to the home, but it's not happening here. So let's do this. It's pretty simple. Let's go in the index.html file and let's copy the header. And if you see, we have written in our anchor tag in navbar hashtag. So after the hashtag, let's type header, the section's name, and let's do the same for about. Let's copy the about, and the about anchor tag, let's paste this one. So again, if you come to our website, now you should see it's taking to our about and home, but it's too fast, like it's not smooth. So let's make this smooth. Let's go here and let's say the HTML, inside the HTML, come to CSS file and let's type HTML and just simply type scroll behavior smooth. Done. After again going to our website, you should see a smooth scrolling effect in our website. If we click in our home, it should smoothly take us to our home, and if we again click on in our contact about, it should take us to our about very smoothly. So this is how you can make this very simple website. In our part 2, where I will try to make features and contact. This video is going to, I guess, done in 3 parts or 4 parts, because we also need to make this responsive. If you just go here and you can see this is not looking nice in our responsive part. We will try to make this responsive in our part 3. Okay, so this was for this video. Almost all of you watch my video and don't subscribe. Please, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm repeating this thing again. Don't forget to comment about what did you mistake here, so I can help you, help you to fix your problem. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server. I'll put the link in the description down below, so you can just contact me right there. So till then, next video, goodbye.